over a minute and a half played. Well, for Baltimore, their last game, a loss to Detroit.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Hardaway. Following the three-pointer by Baltimore. They set the pick. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Maverick. Last time out he had 13 points. That one drops for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
The Wizard can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Maverick. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Big dog. Can the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Melo. No good, unable to end this run.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Alexander, no luck. Miami trails by 6. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Wizard passes to Doc. And here is Melo. Miami no good on that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Maverick. Here's Alexander. Pass to Maverick. Here's Alexander. 17 points for him last game against Detroit.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's the Wizard. 6-point game. 13 feet away. No good that time.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Maverick. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Kept alive. The shot by Williams, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Now here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fresh up top. Pass to Doc. Can they get it? Baltimore with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Williams high post. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Williams passes to Maverick. To the paint. It's deflected. There's the pass to Melo. Passes to the Wizard. 3-pointer. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Baltimore going with a whole new group out there. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Chase. There's a screen by Robinson. That one, no good. Good D by Hardaway.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here is McGuire. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Hardaway with it. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Pass to McGuire. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Davis. Hardaway for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The pass to Chase. Outside, Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside, the eraser. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Over to the wing. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Baltimore. They lead by 4. Robinson for 3. Fresh pulls it in. And Miami shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Dishes to Hardaway. Buried from 15 feet out.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pulls up on the elbow. Robinson misses. Here's Miami now, trailing by 2. Now Hardaway. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And they take the lead. He's got 5.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
There's a good screen. Davis, the pass to the eraser. Right through the D for the layup. The eraser's got his second basket of the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's the three-point bomb.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jordan outside. Here's the eraser. Missed inside. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Miami ahead.
15.
Ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Baltimore shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Jordan is out there with Big Dog. Then there's the Professor. And there's Davis. And it's Chase in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Davis. Here's Alexander, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Jordan against Hardaway. And stolen by Jordan. Outside, Davis. Knocked away. Here is Doc. He had 16 points in the win against New York. Lets a floater go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doc's got 6. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have good.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Mark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
The Wizard passes to Doc. There's a screen. And again, Miami with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Maverick.
Oh my goodness! That was special.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kicks it to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline for Baltimore. They've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Baltimore.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Williams drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Williams. Back to Williams. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Baltimore on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Maverick. And it's Miami with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hardaway passes to Melo. Here is Doc. He's got 9. Passes it to Fresh. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. The erasers checked in for the Hawks. Good on both. And it's Williams with the ball for Baltimore. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Maverick. Back to Williams. Launches it. Fresh pulls it in. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The Wizard passes to Doc. Now Melo. From deep. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Here's Maverick. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Williams. Here's Alexander. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Now here's Fresh. Defense right on him. Misses in close. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Maverick. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Down low. Stolen by Fresh. Melo pass to the Wizard. A floater. Williams with the block.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Maverick. They set the pick for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's the Wizard.
Baltimore
6
foul.
points for him. And the professor picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first
Second
foul.
team foul.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Miami calls timeout.
make some changes here. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Hardaway against Robinson. Fires it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's 8 points for Slim. For Baltimore, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Chase the pass to the eraser. Stolen by Fresh. On the wing, Hardaway. He kicks to McGuire. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To end the drought. That shot misses. Good D by Hardaway. Miami trailing. Now the pass to Fresh. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Hawks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Davis dishes to Robinson. Here's Chase. They get it back. And they'll get another chance. Davis sets a screen. And he can't bank that one in. And Miami shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The eraser passes to Robinson. The Hawks again can't hit. And Miami shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Now here's Fresh. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Chase. Back to Robinson. Miami grabs the miss. Fresh has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
From deep 3-point range, that one no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead, they lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Always the coach's mantra. Thanks, Doc. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
These guys have the worst shot selection in shot selection history. You don't shoot in the low 30s by chance. Absolutely no discipline. Anything they see, they're just going for it.
Kind of sounds like you at the buffet, big fella, right? Give me some of this, give me some of that, give me some of this, give me some of that.
As long as you're paying, Ernie.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
This one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'll be watching on my tablet.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Maverick displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Hardaway is out there with Fresh, and there's Doc, and it's the Wizard, and it's Melo in at the 3.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Wizard passes to Doc. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pick. And there's the drive. Jacks up a 3. Doc can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams passes to Maverick. A fader. Nice touch on the bank shot. 6 points for Williams.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
The Wizard passes to Melo. Nails it from the high post.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Alexander. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Doc. Pass to Melo. Fresh with the ball. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From deep. Melo's shot is off.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Williams looking around. Here's Alexander. He has 6. Maverick passes to Alexander. Drills it from outside. Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fires for 3, and Melo gets it to go in.
3 points.
Melo's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Baltimore calls time here. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. And you look at the Wizard. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Slim, he's in that same group.
The three-pointer was the weapon of choice for both of them, and it was very effective.
They're making it look really easy, and I'll tell you what, it's not. That's hard to do what they're doing. All last month, these guys were filthy on target from deep.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams kicks to Williams. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's the Wizard. 6 points for him. Got the pass to Melo. Offline with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
and trying to extend this lead. No better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by Baltimore. Drills the three-pointer.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Maverick, 13 points in the game. That one falls. Maverick's got 15.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Here's the Wizard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he dunks it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Maverick. Over in the corner, Williams. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
After some sketchy shooting in the first half, you can see they're gaining confidence and increasing their offensive production.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore Dancers.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Let's check out the stats for Hardaway. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Miami trails by 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside Jordan. And there's the pass to Davis. Five to shoot. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. The eraser's shot's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Fires from 18. Miami no good on that time either.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the left wing. Davis sets a screen. Chase the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here is McGuire. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He can't get that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Davis looking for an opening. Here's the eraser. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Miami trails by 12. Here's the prodigy. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Jordan. There's the screen. Pulls it from the elbow. Miami no good on that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Robinson high post. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, that's blocked. The prodigy passes to Hardaway. And he's good on the three ball. Hardaway has got it back down to single digits for Miami.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
1:32 left here in the third quarter. The high post shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Spins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Alexander's checked in for Robinson. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. The eraser. Outside for Davis. And another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Davis, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And so he makes both from the line. 36 seconds left in the third. Defended by Jamal.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Alexander. Following the score by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Chase the pass to the eraser. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Baltimore in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Alexander. Big Dog is out there with Maverick. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the point. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Hardaway. Williams passes to Big Dog. Passes to Alexander. Drops in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Melo, and it's Miami with another.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Williams passes to Maverick. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Melo. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Melo's got 12 points here in the second half. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Maverick. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. Miami trails by 8. Hardaway passes to Doc. Sweet move. Jams it in off the great move.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Baltimore with the ball, following the score by Miami. Alexander, no luck.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Oh, and there he puts it down!
What a throw! Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Williams sets a screen for Williams. Over Hardaway. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Back to Hardaway. Here's Melo. Kept alive. Here's Fresh. No good on that one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Maverick. Pass to Big Dog. Williams with the ball. There's the pick. Tries it from 19. And good. He nails it. And it's 8 points for Williams. Miami trails by 6. Here's Hardaway. Makes it off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Maverick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
The first one falls. The Wizard, he's checked in for Miami. Both good from the line that time. Miami trails by 6. Pass to Melo. Driving the lane. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Maverick. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mavericks got 10 points here in the second half. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Now here's Melo. Defense is right there. Fires the 3. The Wizard can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
A nice shot by Maverick.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The Wizard passes to Melo. To the inside. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Fresh.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Williams kicks to Alexander. And the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Alexander, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Williams. The Wizard passes to Doc. Takes a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Maverick, guarded by Hardaway. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Big Guy. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Hardaway's checked in for the Wizard.
Checking in for Miami, Hardaway.
Miami trails by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Great D that time from Hardaway. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And they recover it. Fresh on target from 13 feet.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Hardaway against Williams. Hardaway, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Maverick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And Baltimore calls time here.
Shooting for Baltimore.
They lead by 9. 104 left to play here in the fourth.
Timeout Hawks.
Fans, show your appreciation for your Baltimore dancers.
the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Fresh. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Miami. Fresh. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Maverick.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Big dog, no good. Here is Doc. From deep. Offline. And so it's Baltimore with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Maverick.